on or before December the 16th, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I'm going to ask for a motion from our board that we delay your request tonight until those two buildings are removed on or before December the 16th. Do I have a motion?
So be it.
Yes, sir.
Have a motion? Do I have a
Second.
Okay. All in favor of the motion, please raise your hand. Okay. You've got to remove those two buildings before we'll hear your request. Okay?
Yes, sir, but you
Thank
didn't give me a chance.
Sir?
I said you didn't give me a chance to explain to why I wanted to.
We understand the request. We know it. We've got your letter here, okay? But you've got to be in compliance with what we've already given you on or before December the 16th before we'll hear this.
Did he get us?
Yes, sir.
Okay? Thank you, sir.
Mr. Sanders, does he understand that we are going
Ma'am.
to
Oh,
hear
yes.
him?
The only thing I was trying
Thank
to
you, Ms.
say
Brown.
is,
We will,
I
Mr.
have
Perkins, we will rehear you. Yes, sir, you can, we will rehear you as soon as that work is done, and it won't cost you any additional. Huh? Oh, I understand. Give that to Jovan. And we respect your situation.
He's talking, but he's not listening.
Thank you, sir.
He's talking, but he's not listening.
No. We understand.
Okay.
We understand your situation, but we will hear your request when you've removed those two buildings.
Okay.
Okay? And it won't cost you any extra money. Okay? All you've got to do is call Mr. Center and let Mr. Center know they've been removed, and then we'll put you back on the agenda. Well, we hope and pray you will. Okay? Item number 1 is presented by Lashika Williams. Ms. Williams here, representing New Wine Ministries, requesting a special exception for a church and private school to be located in an existing building located at 6160 Brubaker Boulevard in an M1 light industrial district. Hello, Ms. Williams.
Hello, board. How are you all tonight?
Glad to have you back.
It's good to be back.
Okay. You were here last time, and we requested you provide a site plan.
Yes.
And I believe you got a site plan here in the agenda.
I asked the property owner, and this is what he provided us with. He stated that we could have 16 spots in the back of
Right.
that building, and there's also 8 spots in the front.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Mike, what am I not doing right?
What's he big time over there?
Yeah.
What's he got going on?
Well,
I'm saying, is he big time?
yeah, oh, yeah. Me and Jen Wright have to use this thing.
Because y'all can't hear. Check.
There we go.
Check 1, 2.
You got it. Woo, that's loud. I can hear now. Okay. Board members, we have a site plan presented by Ms. Williams showing 8 parking spaces in the front and 16 in the rear.
Yes, that is
Right.
correct.
Now, the ones in the rear, are they gravel or are they paved?
Paving.
They will be paved,
They are.
okay. And are they striped yet?
They have not been striped yet.
But will be.
Will be
Thank you. And the ones in the front are
already striped.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Any questions, board members? Let's see. Everybody look at that. Hours of operation. Everybody looking at that. I know
Outright.
your services are from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sunday,
Yes.
Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 5:30. That's daycare, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And is your parking lot well lit at night?
Yes.
Okay. Because those children, particularly daylight savings time, whatever, sometimes it gets dark at 5:30.
I understand. Yes.
Okay. Any questions? Well, what that means, she's in an M1 zoning, and that allows for a daycare. So we're not here to approve that anyway.
Okay.
It's already allowed.
Okay.
Okay? Any other questions, board members? Ms. Pickett? No?
Good.
Anyone in the audience care to address this item?
Will you entertain a motion?
I'll entertain a motion.
I so move that the parking lots be paved and striped, and the parking lot be well lit.
That's what she so made.
Okay, do I have a second?
Second.
Second, Mr. Howell. One thing let me remind you of, Ms. Williams, this approval does not allow parking in the street.
Yes, sir.
Parking is confined to your site,
Yes.
okay?
No parking in the street.
Any other questions? Anyone got any other issues? If not, all in favor of the motion as presented, please raise your hand. It's unanimous. You're approved.
Yay, thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry we had to delay you last time. Item number 2 is presented by Baptist Health, requesting a front yard variance for a new ID sign to be located at 7449 East Chase Parkway in a PUD zoning district. Hello, Mr. Campbell.
Good evening, Mr. Stanley and board. Thank y'all for hearing us today. I'm here, I'm Cedric Campbell with Goodwin Mills and Kaywood here on behalf of Baptist Health. Baptist Health is looking to repurpose the old Matheson Interior Building next to Texas Roadhouse. It's going to be a physical therapy clinic, and the setback is such that 10 feet is required according to staff, and right-of-way line is about 30 feet from the back of curb, and so such that that monument sign can be seen from motorists passing by. We're asking for a variance from that 10 feet to be closer to the property line.
Okay. So, of course, site visibility is not an issue.
No, sir.
Traffic coming and going from that.
That's
curb
right.
cut, Cedric.
That's right. And there's an existing sanitary sewer line that's about 10 feet off the property line, so to sit it 10 feet back, that would be an issue, putting a sign right on top of that existing sanitary line.
Okay. Is the sign backlit or uplit?
I believe it's uplit. It does not have internal lighting from what I remember.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Any questions, board members? Any questions? Anyone in the audience care to address this item?
Entertain a
And
motion.
I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Have a motion to approve, Mr. Holmes. Have a second,
Second.
Mr. Reese. Any further discussion? All in favor, raise your hand. It's unanimous.
Thank y'all.
Thank you, Cedric.
Yeah.
Item number 3 is presented by Mark Allen Bishop Jr., requesting a side yard variance for an addition to a dwelling located at 3156 Thomas Avenue in an R125 zoning district.
Good afternoon.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing great. Hope you are.
We are, thank you.
We're requesting a side yard variance for an addition to the side of our home located at 3156 Thomas Avenue.
Okay, 2-foot 6-inch side yard variance. Any water that's coming off of this addition, obviously you want to keep it on your property
Yes.
since you're so close to the adjacent property line.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any questions, board members? Anyone in the audience care to address this item? I'll entertain a motion.
So be it.
Have a motion to approve. Have a second.
Second.
Second from Mr. Reese. Any further discussion? All in favor, please raise your hand. It's unanimous. Thank you.
Thank you.
Item 4 is presented by Mr. Sam Sewell, requesting a height variance and a street side yard variance for 2 new walls to be located at 1324 South Perry Street in an R60M zoning district. Mr. Sewell?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Thank you for taking a look at this for me.
Sir?
And thank you for taking a look at this for me.
Sure.
I came a couple of weeks ago and talked to them about approving the wall, and I guess this is the second stage of that.
Okay, well, the Architectural Review Board has approved your request,
Yes.
and you're requesting a 3-foot height variance and a 20-foot street side yard variance for 2 walls,
Okay.
okay? The walls are across the rear of the property line and along Simple Street,
Yes, sir.
correct? All right. Are you gonna have a curb cut along that wall? You gonna access through the rear there?
You're asking if I'm going to have a gate?
Is it a gate? Is it a place for access?
Yes, where you see that gap right there, that will
Yes.
be the driveway access.
Okay, is there a sidewalk there?
There's no sidewalk.
Okay. All right. Are you concerned about traffic going and coming from your property that might interfere with traffic on Simple Street?
Not at all. No, I'm concerned about the safety of the neighbors and the general area, and that's why we want to have a wall back there. There is a wall now, it's just crumbling, so we're going to repair it and make it stronger.
Is it a 6-foot high wall?
It's about
Close.
6 feet.
Close.
It's crumbled a little, so it could have been taller at one point.
So there's a pre-existing wall there?
Yes, sir.
I got you. Okay. All right. Any questions, board members? Anyone in the audience care to address this item? I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to approve as presented.
Motion from Mr.
Second.
Howell, second from Mr. Markham. Any further discussion? All in favor, raise your hand. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
You bet. Thank you. Item 5 is presented by Randy Osborne. Mr. Osborne here. Requesting a special exception to maintain an accessory structure without a main dwelling and a side yard variance for the accessory structure located at 2303 Ajax Street in an R60D zoning district. Hello, Mr. Osborne.
Hey, how you all doing?
Good.
That's good.
Okay, what you want to do is you want to maintain an existing structure that's on that property, correct?
Yes, sir.
With the- But there is no main dwelling on it.
No, it's not. I'm trying to get some type of electrical pole there where I have power over there.
What do you use that structure for?
I park my trucks there, and I've been having a lot of break-ins and batteries taken, even carburetors off the trucks taken, and I just need, to put some security lights and cameras, and also as well as putting electrical gates up there as well in the future.
Well, is that use allowed in that zoning, James and Tommy, without a use variance? Even though he's parking trucks, he may not be selling them, but he's parking it, he's using commercial use.
Yes, sir. What research we did, it had been in place for it had been in place for a while, and I don't want to call it grandfathered or whatever, but it's being used as that and has been for an extended period of time.
Would you call it legal
To more
nonconforming?
of my knowledge, either legal nonconforming or illegal nonconforming, but it didn't come in as a complaint. It didn't come in, to try to get the power to secure it is where everything kicked in.
Oh, okay.
There's not a lot of information on it, Mr. Stanley.
Yeah. Okay. Any questions, board members? This falls under one of those accessory structures without a main dwelling that we have most of the time denied, so I'll remind you of that. I'm not saying we'll deny it here, but it is an issue that we have not been real
I have a
able to
question.
approve.
Question.
Yes, sir.
Thank,
Do you own this lot?
yes, sir, I do.
Okay. Do you live near there or what?
No, sir, I live probably estimated about 7 to approximately 8 miles from there.
Okay.
Yes.
It's not, so you're not adjacent to it or anything. It's just a lot that you own?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay.
The structure is not large enough for anybody to live in, is it?
Well, we're not approving it as a livable structure anyway.
That's why I was asking the question.
But there's no plumbing in it, right?
No, sir, there's no plumbing.
And so all you're using this building for is storage, correct?
Yes.
Are you operating an office out of it?
No, like I say, it's no power or anything there. And mainly, I just want to have security lights and put some cameras up over there. And in future use, I want to put some electrical gates there as well.
But you don't intend to, or we would not want you to have any plumbing in there,
Oh, no.
and you're not going to have any electrical in there, right?
No, no,
Nothing inside like that.
no.
So
Just,
you're just using it for strictly storage, correct?
that's it, yes.
Okay.
How big is this? How big is this structure?
12 by 12, I believe.
So it's just a 12 by 12 metal building, basically?
It is, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long has it been there?
Oh, gosh.
Long time.
Probably 12, 15 years of
So
that.
how'd this come if it didn't come as a?
He just built it and
He wanted to get electricity to it,
Oh, so that's how
and
it came about.
they told him to come upstairs
Got it.
because it's
I
not
mean,
allowed right now.
He's been there 15 years with the same building,
yeah.
so we might as well.
But you're not planning to put electricity in this building, correct?
No, just on the outside,
Only for security
lot.
purposes.
Only for security
for security purposes.
on the outside, but nothing on the inside.
Inside, right.
That's correct.
Because we don't want a little metal building in this lot somebody's gonna live in.
Right. Okay, any questions, board members? Anyone in the audience care to address this item?
You entertain a motion?
Ms. Brown stated about not living in it and no power to it.
I'll entertain a motion, Ms. Brown.
I move that the request for a special exception for an accessory without a main dwelling and a 1-foot side yard variance with the understanding that there's to be no plumbing, only storage, no power within, security lights. That's all y'all said, I think. Okay.
Exterior security.
You'll allow exterior security lights.
Exterior security lights. Okay.
Also, no operating a business inside this structure, okay? It's to you may have said it, Ms. Brown, storage only,
Right, that's correct.
That's it.
okay?
Yes, sir.
Any question, board members? Excuse me,
She
we had a
stated- I'll
motion,
second it.
had a motion from Ms. Brown to have a second.
I'll second.
Mr. Holmes, any further discussion? All in favor, raise your hand. Okay,
Okay.
thank you, sir.
Thank you all. Appreciate it.
You bet.
So I'm approved.
Yes, sir, you are.
Thank you all.
You good?
Do you wonder why you were here in the first place?
Sir?
Do you wonder why you were here?
Oh, well, no, I knew it was about this. I didn't know I was approved. But I really thank you all.
Okay.
Now you can get a power pole.
That's right. All right, to have approval of the minutes from last meeting.
So
I
moved.
have a question on the minutes.
Ms. Brown has a question. She's the only one who's read them.
Item number 9. Unless Mr. Johnson changed over, he's a mister, not a miss.
Well, you never know.
All right, have a motion to approve the minutes.
You never know.
Everyone say aye.
Aye.
We have
All in favor to adjourn, say aye.